That's the question we should ask y'all. How was it when you took your kid to daycare for the first time?
Yeah.
Were you confident that things would go well? Were you nervous? Did you not think about it? Why didn't you think about it? Why were you nervous?
How long were you nervous for? Like, what happened that you were like, okay, now I feel comfortable? And also the age. Like, what age did your...
Right, and especially in COVID time, that's another thing, too.
Oh, yeah. Because it's COVID, yeah.
What do you think about taking kids to daycare in COVID time?
Yeah.
For us, it's kind of like a must. Not because of COVID time, but because he's still a baby. He has to learn to socialize with other kids. He has to be able to do things that he wouldn't be able to do with the household us two, you know? So, you know, for us, it's not practical to keep the kid in the household thing. Not even just for him, for us as well. We do, you know, work. I run my own company. We're gonna be outside and around places a lot, and it might be even worse for us to take him outside with us because. You know,
yeah, and then since we moved to a new state and we don't have anybody, like in New York, we can, if we had to run any errands, we can always ask someone to stay with him. Over here, we don't. So we kind of need him to go to a daycare so that we can kind of run our errands during those times. Because it's not as easy to run errands with him. Because you're following his schedule. So you may say, I'm going to leave my house at 9, but what if today...
He wakes up at 10.
Yeah, he wakes up late.
And then he goes to sleep at 1 and then sleeps till 4. Everything's closed.
Yeah. Or what if he has a meltdown? Or what if he's not like... It's just... It's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot. So we are pulling up to the daycare now.
It's going to be fun. I am excited but nervous to hear what they're going to say about him.
You're going to go outside by yourself or you need me to go with you?
No, we can go inside.
We're not supposed to go inside though. We're supposed to really just drop him at the door.
It's the first day.
Okay.
We dropped him off.
That was rough.
It was. He was okay. He was happy.
Once we let someone else hold him and...
No.
He tried to walk out the room. Oh no!
Hunter cries. If he hears a baby cry, he cries. And there was a baby in there crying, and he wasn't stopping. So guess what Hunter was doing? Crying and wasn't stopping. And though we were like watching him like through the classroom, and like they were trying to like play toys with him and like do certain stuff to kind of get him distracted, and the kid was open till 10.
No, that's fine because we
So yeah, they were like giving him different type of things, and he was just no. And the kid that's there, I guess he's maybe a crier, so hopefully Hunter doesn't cry. I mean, though he was like calming down, like he was like and then like the teacher was kind of holding him, and he was just like on her, so he was like fine. But he gonna be attached to her because he already found a buddy, so he's not gonna. As soon as she wants to put him down, he gonna be like, just because he felt comfortable. So, but I mean, they kind of kicked us out. They were like, go, call us if anything.
I'll stay there for the rest of the day.
Right? Like, wait, no, do this. So, are you gonna get a haircut today?
No, I was going to, but barbers are not working on Mondays now.
It's an unwritten Georgia law. Nothing is open on Mondays.
Let's say Atlanta, because I don't know about Georgia.
True, Atlanta. Need to do some work, and I actually want to finish washing, because if y'all didn't see, my son didn't really let me wash yesterday. Sir, can you get...
You got doing no music across the club.
He wanted to wash himself. And
they want me to get on the 75.
I want to finish cleaning because the house is baby free, so it's easier for me to do as I think. Hey, we're on our way to pick up Hunter. I actually miss him because he be running stuff. Hopefully I should record myself going to the gym. Not me doing anything, because I don't do anything, y'all. But you know, motivation. We're back. We are, I think I said it in the elevator, but I'm gonna say it again. We're on our way to pick up Hunter.
What's that?
Somebody following me. Ooh, child. Hold on. I got the perfect thing for the sun. This one gotta be in my eyes. It's not in my eyes. Wow.
I didn't even hear the sound quality. I don't know if it's a good sound or a bad sound.
Of one.
Because usually it'll connect to the Bluetooth, which would turn the sound off, and then we'll go right to the microphone, so we get a better balanced sound. But now, I don't know. So hopefully you guys can hear us. I might have to project my voice a little bit more just to verify that you guys can.
If you can hear us, give us a like.
That always helps.
Alright?
Just don't thumbs down if you can't hear us, because that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
A lot.
Just let us know that you can't hear us.
Hey, we'll work on it. I'll even turn the volume up on this video to like 200% versus 100.
That was mad.
But yeah, no, so we are back. We are having a productive day.
We are.
We are having a productive
Manny
day.
got some good news.
We got some good news.
Can't wait to share with you guys.
Right.
My packages came.
Can't wait
to share with you guys. And
we were down a little bit this morning. Not down. We were in the contemplation stage. I'll call it that.
Yeah.
Not down. We weren't sad. We were just thinking a lot. You know, Bianca woke up early. There's a lot going on with Hunter in the morning. But we're back and we're better. So we're here to talk about it.
I'm back and I'm better.
I won't speak on the specifics, but I'm happy to say that things are working in my favor right now. And and I pray that they will continue to only get better.
They will.
I've had a lot of times where things weren't going well, so hopefully now things will go towards my favor now, because I really need this to work.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
You know,
Don't give up, you guys. Like, no matter what you have planned, what you want to do, everyone really has a purpose.
yeah.
Don't
And
give
not
up.
even just that. Also, don't be scared to be persistent.
Yeah.
It sounds annoying when you're doing it, and you might feel like you're being a nuisance, but I say this. If you're annoying someone, they're noticing you. That's one. Two, if they don't apply to you, you can use that conversation that you would have had as practice for the conversation that you will have. So, for example, I wrote an abundance of people on social media, calls, emails, texts, things like that, just to make things work. Been doing it for a while now. Things were very, very, very slow. And I was persistent enough to say, you know what? I'm going to keep on trying to keep on reaching out to these people. My lovely wife gave me an alley-oop. And I think I dunked it. I'm still waiting for the ball to hit, you know. But
it's
overall,
like doing a little circle thing?
Yeah, it's doing the toilet bowl. But either way, you know, I'm happy to say that what I wanted to accomplish today, I did. And overall, hopefully it continues to only get better, because I'm planting a lot of seeds. Because I only need one of them to work. If they all work, phenomenal. But one working gets me the transition that I need to get to the next position. So hopefully things work out for the best.
They will.
Things work out the way I want them to work out. Let's not say the best, because sometimes you don't realize what the best is until everything's done.
Yeah.
No. I want it to work the way I want it to work out, and it also be the best situation. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what the future holds for the both of us. Bianca got some packages that she was ecstatic about. She's been contemplating for this situation for...
I got some... So I've been working on a couple things. And I got some packages. Like, I shifted a little bit on what I wanted to do.
Transition. She didn't shift because she's still in the same realm.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
Meaning, I'm still one thing that I worked on is going great, and I'm liking the results. I shifted in terms of like, I want to say ingredients that I want to use. So one of the last things that I wanted to use actually just came in the mail. So I'm excited to actually
potentially utilize them services.
Yeah, no, make what I want. Like I made one thing and it came out amazing. Then I thought about something else, like wait, I should actually do this, and I got the last package for it. So I'm definitely gonna be in the kitchen
whipping.
I'm actually really excited though. I'm excited for both of us. I think
I'm in the kitchen whipping too, just differently.
A very productive day. You guys, looking at Manny work, I can definitely tell people, like, don't be afraid to do something that makes you uncomfortable.
Oh.
Because
one thing about me is I hate being uncomfortable, but it's made the best situations out of it. My struggles have led to all the success that I've had today. Every time I had a door closed, I had 10 open up, you know. And I don't mean that with arrogance. I mean that simply as I was dealt a really bad hand, and I'm really working my best to make the best out of the situation. And I'm happy. I'm very, very, very happy.
I'm excited. So, you know, whatever you want to do, keep on pushing.
Because you never know what can come out of it.
And
what I actually ended up with, the people that I ended up with, the things that I ended up going towards, I would have never in my million years. Bianca has always spoken about these specific people, and I had never really, I was just like, okay, cool, that's not really my field, so I didn't care much for it. I was like, okay, that's cool, that person is doing what they're doing, and it's working out really well for them. But it had no real benefit towards me. However, now, fast forward a couple months, couple years, whatever the case may be, that same person that I was kind of overlooking, if you will, is now potentially putting me in position to where I need to be. So, you know, hopefully it works out. And it will work out. Let's stop with the hopes and let's stop with the wishes.
It's crazy because Manny, Manny is the type of person that if he hears you talk and you talk with a lot of hopes and wishes and everything, he's very quick to correct you. But look at him.
Because realistically, I know both sides of that. I know the side of uncertainty. I know the side of, I want this to work, but can it? But I also know the side of, when you believe in something enough, it will come true. You can try and try and try and try and try. Eventually, it will work. It may not work in the exact situation that you wanted it to, but it will work. So, believe in it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat you guys in the head with believing yourself,
right?
Because I don't like hearing that from other people, so I'm damn sure not gonna sit there and be that guy. Though I feel like I've had 7 minutes now. This is gonna get cut, but you know,
You're talking way too much. You need to.
Yeah, I do.
Not you. It just.
I know what you mean.
It sounded good at the moment.
But you know.
I don't mean it.
So we're gonna pick up Hunter.
Yes.
This is his first full day of daycare in Atlanta.
Let's see what they say about him. I wonder if he napped.
He might.
They sent us 2 videos of him. The first one.
We'll put it in here.
My poor son.
Because, like we said before, Hunter has vicarious trauma.
Yeah, he does.
And he very much is the type of person where if he hears someone cries, he cries more like, yo, shut this person up already.
Now, sometimes he cries like if he's getting hurt.
Yeah, he cries.
Like, sir, they're fine.
Point proven. That's why I had to clip it. But, you know, so we're on our way to go pick him up, and we'll update you guys with the after effect.
Right.
Hopefully he doesn't come back with any cuts, bruises, or scars, or didn't give anyone else any cuts, bruises, or scars.
Right.
Hunter's very rough.
Very, very rough.
And we know this. So
yes.
Fingers crossed.
I'll try to record our nighttime routine.
Whoa, that's a good one.
No, that's a separate. But then I think I'll do like a video just for that, just so that people see, like, you know, the process. It's not that bad.
When you're a new parent, you should watch this. If you're a new parent, you should watch this. Oh, shit, he's calling back.
Okay, we gotta go. You guys, my baby come. was like, today they learned about the number 2, and he actually colored something, and I'm so happy. Look. Papa. They actually said he was good. They like when we dropped him off, like he was like crying a little bit because the other kid, but she was like, no, like after we left, like he was doing good. He was, you know, he played with other kids. Well, she did mention he played with like girls, and he was putting it, and then after he was like throwing it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like him. He did really good with eating. He ate all his food.
Oh, he did.
Not surprised.
Fat boy he don't miss a meal.
And he did good with sleeping.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, they gave us a report.
Oh.
This is what he ate, his snacks.
I can't see
the times he went to the bathroom, the bottles. He had, so for the day he had spaghetti, toast, some watermelon, and crackers. So he did good. She said he was good. He was sweet.
She said really sweet.
Yeah, she's like, he's really sweet. I was so excited.
Now he's just in his own world. Right?
Yeah. You probably thinking about like, these motherfuckers left me in this place for this long and now they coming at me. I'm so happy. Learned about the number 2 and he colored. I don't know. I almost cried in there when she said that, and she's like, yeah, he colored. I was like, he colored. He let you give him a pen and not throw it. My goodness, they grow so fast. I'm so happy though. Yes, Papa. And they were singing songs.
He did the Wheels on the Bus and Baby Shark.
I love this. I'm so happy. Like, this is, you know, this is our first day. We didn't know how it was gonna go. Him being in a new place, and especially how we dropped him off. And he was like, just. Stuff.
He didn't want to really be bothered much. He just wanted to be held. And
yeah.
With his parents, yeah, cool. But for other people that don't know who this person is, it's like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna give them attention he wants and things like that? He's an only child, so we give it to him. So
yeah. No, she said he was like connected to her, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I carried him, but then I had to sign some papers. And I put him down, and he was like wanting it, so she carried him, and I was like, I'm sorry. His grandparents, hopefully the grandparents see this. They literally, this is the.
We had him where he didn't want to be held almost at all.
He didn't like
he would be independent, wouldn't have to worry about nobody. He would just be in his own world, playing with his own stuff, doing his own thing. Didn't want to be bothered. If you came to him, cool. He wouldn't mind. But overall, he didn't need attention. He didn't need attention. And we left him with his grandparents for 2 weeks when we were trying to move out here and get everything situated. And they reversed everything we had set up.
He wants to be carried all the time. Yeah.
And that was one thing we worked heavily on.
Yeah. Even since the baby.
Two things we worked on as a newborn was him not sleeping with us and him sleeping on his own. And 2 was him not having to be carried and be pampered 24/7. Because we realized that we're not always going to have the luxury of people that really, you know, have the time that we have to give to him. So we kind of trained it to where it's like he's independent, you know. But grandparents that, you know, they're being grandparents and, oh, he's so cute, let me hold him, let me hug him, let me do this, let me do that. And doing so reversed what we had planned. They say it takes 2 weeks to form a habit and 21 days to break one.
Now I'm gonna have to I
don't know how you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
21 days.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to
really wean him away.
I'm gonna have to I don't know how, but I'm gonna have to wean him away because he wants to be carried. Of course he walk around, but it comes to a point that he's like, and I'm like, I can't be carrying you. And then it's always at the worst times. Like, I'm making something to eat, he wants to be carried. I'm like, sir, I can't carry you right now.
Well, now he has a cabinet that he hides in.
Oh, so yeah.
He sits in the cabinet when, you know, Bianca's cooking so that he can have his own time with his mom and not be directly attached to her. Hunter! Psst. Hunter! What are you doing?
This was nice.
Yeah, it was very, very good to hear.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I'm like, what is going on? Like, why is it taking so long? Usually with the parent-teacher thing, whenever it takes long, it's usually something bad. Usually, I have to explain everything.
Well,
that's me. Me as a kid, that's how it always was. It was always like, if a parent had to sit in there for a long period of time, it's because someone is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they have to be they have to let the parents know about it. So that's why I came inside and I was like, let me just see what's going on.
Nah, I couldn't open the door, and I'm like, what the hell?
You shouldn't be opening the door, should you?
Yeah.
I thought they said that they're supposed to.
No, there's a code. You gotta open up the door. Like you don't go inside the classroom, but you go inside the building because you have to sign him out and sign him in and everything. So I had to sign that. Then one of the papers, she asked me to sign something, but I couldn't open the door. But you have to pull the door in, then out. I was like,
didn't you open it this morning?
Yeah, this morning opened fine. And I'm like knocking. I'm like, all right. And then she was, you forgot your code, and I was like, no, I was opening it. You have to pull it in. I'm like, dumb door.
Or dumb person.
No, because I was doing it fine. You don't usually open up a door in out. So it's not in and out. It's just out.
Anyways, so we'll update you guys later. And yeah.